Hey guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome sa aking YouTube channel. Welcome to my YouTube channel. To those new in my channel, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Click the bell button so that you will be notified every time that I am uploading new videos related personal life, experiences, and travel, etc. So today we will discuss related our pre-commissioning checklist related is earthing system. So what those checklists needs to be verified and checked during your inspections or else during your walk down. So let's start.
What is life to offer me tonight? Grow. What's not supposed to be on the biting curve? This is the basic. This is the basic. Yes. Enjoy, 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 and what's still inside.
So this is the checklist example. For example, check all earth bars installation. Check earthing cables installation and check tagging against approved drawings. So basically, those already experienced with this inspection, you know already what I am telling. All right. So the construction, install the earthing. For example, you done your inspection for the earthing. So this is how you verify. So you have the checklist. Check all earth bars. If there's an earth bar, verify against the drawing, and then uh, cable size. Okay, so earthing cable cross section. This is the size of your cable, either 1.5, 2.5 mm, either up to 630 mm squared. So it depends against the drawing. So you need to verify, and of course you need to check the connections. So if this is tight, the bolt is there, the whole of the earth bar, the sizes of the bolts, the length of the bolt. So this should be checked and verify against the approved drawing. And then after that, you need to provide the corrosion grease. So that is part of the inspection, part of the protections to provide anti-corrosive, okay, in your earthing connection. So what else? Check your earth rod. So for example, when you are checking the main earth, so check the earth rod. If this is the soil, you have the duct. You need to verify how much the length of your rod, and then the connections, the clamp, the tape, everything must be checked. And if you found any discrepancy, of course, if the drawing is not matched against the installation, this is not really big job, big modification, or you're doing the mock-up drawing. So you need to produce the red line. Just correct. For example, the installation is not the same as per drawing. The orientation is different. You do the red line, and then the meters, for example, you're connecting the rod 3.5, 3 meters, and then or 6 meters. The drawing is not the same. The height, the dimension, the width of the concrete, that's to be red line. All right. Then after that, any issues, any findings that you found during your inspections, you need to do the punch list. Register the punch list and submit it to uh, for recording. And that's to be verified during the closeout or during the MC walkdowns to be completed. Right? So I will give you some examples. So this is the examples that I share to you. So as you can see here, this is the earth bar. Okay, this is the connections and this is their cables. Okay, this is the connections. See the bolts. That's A4, A470 or A480 or A270. So it depends of the approval approved materials that should be utilized during your construction. So this will be verified during the material receiving. Okay, and then here also the connections of the earthing. So say you can see this area, so it not connect, then ask the contractor to connect it, or else it's a lot of issues, lot of bindings. That's the time you need to do the punch list. Okay, and this is the connections of the structure. Okay, and you need to know also the sizes of the earthing, that what kind of what sizes that you need to verify, and the sizes. For example, the size of the connections is 10 mm, and then you can see here this is not 10 mm, so that's part of the punch list. All right, so thank you for watching and see you in my next video. So bye bye and have a nice day.